everybody? KJ Wiggums back here with another episode on Bucks County, and we're just sitting here hooking up the 568 to the 4840. I just got to connect the PTO and the hydraulic lines, and then we are ready to start baling. We are on the last day of summer, which I'm pretty sure is going to be our last day of getting any of this grass cut. So I'm also planning on getting this field ripped up here soon as well. But as you can see, everything has turned to hay. Now we just got to go ahead and get it all baled up. Um, I'm not sure if we are going to get to the oats over there into this episode because I have been trying to work out how exactly I'm going to store them. And I kind of have an idea. Let's get that door shut up. I kind of have an idea of how I want to do it, so it's going to involve a few trips to the shop, and then we'll have to see from there how well that'll work. Um, I am pretty sure that I'm going to do the composting, so I think that's going to be the next thing that I have to add in here. I have to get a compost pit in somewhere. And I'm thinking the best place is going to be back by the horse stables. I think that's going to be our best option. It'll be out of the way down there, I think. So, yeah, a little bit of growth. So probably autumn time, we will, I've been full for a little bit. Early autumn, we'll definitely be able to get them oats picked up and sorted out. It's just going to take a couple days for me to get everything squared away for that, for the storage, to get the compost pit in. Yeah, it's just going to take a minute. So, unfortunately, no oats today. So that means no horses today. But we are getting the hay done. And, well, I'm back. It feels so good to be back making some regular episodes. Now, I am still going to have a few episodes that are going to be those short little, just updates on the farm, I guess you could call them. I am going to be still doing some of those, so keep that in mind. It is still nice out. I do have a trip planned coming up here soon that I'm going to be away almost all weekend long, so I'm not going to have a whole lot of time to record. Um, but like I said, you guys have been so supportive throughout all of this. I know it's not going to be that big of a deal for you guys, so thank you again for that. But let's go ahead. Let's get this field all baled up, and then we will see where we're at after that. Alrighty, so that is all the hay baled up. Now we just got to get it all loaded up and put into the hay barn. Um, well, I'll tell you what, there is a significant difference in what I was able to get off this field late summer compared to what I was in the middle of summer, earlier summer. We got 7 bales off of that. Now, mind you, none of this grass here that isn't farmland, field, whatever you want to call it, you can't fertilize it. None of this was grown up, so I wasn't able to cut any of this stuff down. And I wasn't able to get all of the fertilizing done. It was a lower pH level and stuff like that on this field just because I wasn't able to do everything. And we've almost just doubled our entire load off of that. So that's awesome. That makes me happy because really it's about what we were getting off of there for silage bales, I believe. I think we were closer to like 20 maybe. Oh, that's crazy. That's awesome though. Alright, so let's go ahead, we'll get the baler and everything parked up here. And then we're going to have to figure out exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to have to make a trip down to the shop for sure. I'm going to have to take the 4010. Just pull this right in here for now. We'll have to take the 4010 because I'm going to need the front load forks. And then I'm going to need the trailer as well. I'm not going to need the weight because nothing I'm picking up is too heavy, so we'll get our little trailer there. Alright, so let me get the 4010 fired up, hooked up to the trailer, and then let me get down to the shop, and then I will bring you guys back once we're down there and explain to you what I'm kind of thinking. Alright everybody, so we are back down here at the shop now, and one of the things that I have to get is to store the oats. Now I don't want to spend the money on getting a grain bin or something like that. I just don't think that would be worth the money right now with us just storing enough oats for the horses, and then the rest is going to go into a compost pile. So what I have thought about, oops, went too far, is under pallets, and I have installed the fillable pallet. So with this, we're able to put 1,000 liters of oats in here, and then we can just use that to feed the horses. And I think this will be pretty easy to store. We could actually store it inside the horse stable as well. So I think I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I think 6,000 liters should be enough for us to I had one fall over. Should be enough for us to store until we have to get more next year, I'm hoping, because that's all I'm going to store is 6,000 liters. So we'll see what happens with that. I got to get these loaded up here. So let's do that. These aren't that heavy, so I should be able to just pick them up and put them on the trailer. That is the only downfall to the trailer that I have here is these side bars. Definitely stops us from using the forks on this trailer like I would like, so. But this is alright. We'll be able to just throw them all on here real quick. Alright, last one. Just put you at the front here. Strapped in. That strap's not gonna do anything. Perfect. Alright, so let me go ahead, let me get this back to the shop. Oh man, I always do that. Let me get this back to the farm, and then I will see you guys once we get there. Alright, so quick change of plans. As you can see, it is started to rain, and I have all the hay still out in the field. Did not expect it to rain today. I should have done a better job of checking the weather, but for those of you that have been following the series this long, I mean, it's no surprise that it has rained. I think we've had it rain a number of times during our silage harvests and making our silage bales. So I am going to have to crack on getting all of this stuff taken care of. Have to get it picked up. There's nothing I can do about it. But it also has me a little worried about harvesting for tomorrow, if we're going to have enough time for the crop to dry, and where we're going to go from there. So I do got to get the rear weight put on here. Let's get that put that right there for now. Back up and attach the weight. As you can see, I just parked the pallets and the trailer just under there for now. And that's where that will sit. So let me go ahead, let me get all of this picked up, and then I will see you guys here in just a little bit. Alright, so this is our last bale. That is there we go. That's everything picked up. Jump under here. That's a decent stack for now. I definitely don't think we'll get through that for this year, so we'll be alright come springtime. Yeah, so there's really not a whole lot left for me to do today. I still got to work out some stuff for the horses. I'm going to need a straw blower. Go in here. I'm going to need a straw blower for them. Other than that, once the oats are done, we'll have their straw, we have their hay, we have their oats, we have the water line and everything hooked up. And I'm thinking for the oat pallets, we're just going to stack them up like right here. We can store them in here, and as we need them, we'll just wheel them over here and feed them up. So, yeah. I know this is a bit of a shorter episode. The rain kind of stopped everything from being able to happen. What I'm hoping is that everything has enough time to dry out. It's 3:15 now. So if this rain stops, let's see what the forecast is calling for real quick. It's supposed to rain up until about 6 o'clock tonight. Tomorrow's supposed to be pretty decent, but a little chilly. So maybe we get enough sunshine tomorrow that we can harvest in the morning of day 2 of autumn. Our oats should still be fine. What I'm thinking with our 7721 is we'll probably be able to get about one pass all the way around this field. In that tank, it's about a 2,000 liter capacity, so I think one time around the field, and we'll have a full tank. So it's not too bad. It's not ideal. It's going to take a long time, but with the money and us trying to save up to continue to buy more land and stuff like that, at this point in time, I think it's the best option. So we'll go ahead and do that. So my overall plan with it is I just want to set these boxes on the side of the field, and then as we come around, we'll just take the harvester and just unload directly into these boxes, and then we can load these boxes back up over at the horse stables. So yeah, we'll go from there. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this shorter video and wet video, but I always do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button for me. It really helps out. If you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, think about doing so. I'd love to have you with the community. And for everybody else, thank you so much for always joining me. Can't wait to talk to you. And I will catch you guys in the next episode. As always,